So it has been a fairly long time since we've had a Ben Simmons card in NBA Live Mobile. He's at the point guard spot and he is 6'10" in the brand new Court Visionaries promo. And I've managed to get him completely no money spent on my road to getting that Giannis Antetokounmpo. If you go over to my unclaimed items, you can see we have got the 101 overall Ben Simmons. We're going to be doing some gameplay with him. Of course, having him at the point guard spot is very good because, of course, that height is very, very helpful. And of course, he's giving out that space maker boost. The 3-point shot is 103, and arguably he had one of the best point guard cards we have ever had in the game back in season 4 with the Arena Master, if you guys remember that one. But let's stick him in the season 8 lineup. He goes up to 103 overall. I haven't got the best boost at all in the game at the moment, but let's switch things over to, of course, my best boost lineup. This has got players from past seasons and, of course, that strategic medal from a past season. We'll get rid of Westbrook, who was from the last team builder video we did. We'll scroll all the way down to find Ben Simmons and see how high his three-pointer actually goes up to. And you can see we have completely maxed it out in the game. That's why it's showing as red. He goes up to 113, which is absolutely nuts. So we're going to be doing some gameplay with, of course, the season 8 version of him, and then also in this boosted lineup to see what he can do in a couple of showdown matches. As I mentioned, of course, that height is very useful, not necessarily on the main gameplay side, but on the AI side, it does make for a very tough opponent to come up against because, of course, that height, and it makes it very hard to get the ball off him. And those stats on that card are very good indeed, especially on the shooting stats, which is great to see. I think with the promo overall, it does have some very good masters. Not only him, but also that Giannis card is looking absolutely ridiculous with his boost and, of course, his stats as well. So I'm really excited to hopefully go ahead and get him later on down the line. So the game has put us up against a 103 overall opponent, slightly better than my team. So it is going to give us that overall disadvantage, but hopefully we can still get the win. This is going to be a test for that Ben Simmons card, and you can already see the height difference between him and Russell Westbrook there with that matchup. Hopefully we can get a steal off Westbrook. They're going to play it out to Townsend, back out to that Anthony Edwards, and he luckily is going to miss his shot. So we'll play it out to Ben Simmons, see what his three-pointer is looking like. We'll get that perfect release, and unfortunately though, he is going to miss that shot with a 107 three-point shot. Probably should have got in, so we'll give him another attempt over there. He was wide open on that one. This time it's challenged, and this time he manages to knock it down. I don't know why a lot of the times when I do gameplay, it is those wide open shots that the players don't want to seem to make, but when it gets a little bit challenged, they somehow make them more often than not. I don't know why that is the case in the game, but Holmgren, he's going to get the rebound and that lovely windmill dunk on Chet. He's got that GOAT boost, which is looking pretty nice over there. He's got 100 dunking as well, but will come through with Ben Simmons. I thought it might have been a dunk package dunk for a second, but he does get stopped by that Karl Anthony Towns. Luckily, he still makes the shot though with a 106 scoring with contact. So we'll try our best to get into the paint a bit more. Maybe try another couple of dunks to see if he does indeed have that dunk package. It's going to be interesting to see whether Giannis has the dunk package considering his high dunk stack in the game. But we get a block there with Ben Simmons, and Lively's going to pick up the ball. We'll play it out to Ben Simmons for a deep three-pointer, and he is going to knock that one down. Wide open on that one, but it is still good that he is managing to knock it down. Can we get the ball back off Edwards? He's going to drive in a little bit. Ben Simmons, though, unfortunately not able to get the block that time. Let's hopefully run up the court with him. We'll try and go in for a dunk this time, seeing as they went through for the layup. We'll get a spin move off to try and get around that Westbrook. We've got it off again for the inside the paint shot, and that's going to be an easy bucket for Ben Simmons. The height really helping us out over there. He just kind of got sent a little bit. That was kind of my bad, but let's hopefully play some good defense and try and get the ball off this Westbrook card. Doncic is going to pick up the steal. We'll play it out to that Ben Simmons and try and run all the way up the court if we can on the left-hand side. Has he got the dunk package? It's looking like it with the windmill dunk, and he is going to finish off that shot. So he has got the dunk package. We're going to test the limits to that in terms of the amount of dunks he can pull off. They're going to play it out, back out to that Russell Westbrook card. Are we going to be able to get another steal off Westbrook? We are with Ben Simmons that time, which is good to see. We'll run it up the court with him. Try another dunk. We get a cradle dunk that time, and he is going to knock it down. So we're up by 10 points in the game, which is great to see, especially considering we had that slight overall disadvantage. Can we get another steal with Ben Simmons? He is going to intercept the pass, so let's hopefully run in for another dunk off of the spin move. Unfortunately, though, he gets stopped by, I think, Chet Holmgren. Is he going to still be able to make the shot? It looks like it, and he does manage to nail that one. So not bad at all. Even though he's getting stopped, he is still knocking down these baskets. And it is going to be interesting to see what our opponent actually manages to do coming up against that Ben Simmons as Towns comes through for that two-handed slam. We got 20 seconds left, maybe chance to get another couple of baskets in. We'll go for a mid-range, and he's going to have no trouble knocking down that one with a perfect swish on the shot. So what are they going to do? Towns for three. He's going to knock that one one down. So up by 9 points in the quarter. We got 13 seconds left to go. We'll try for a step back three-pointer. If we can knock this down, it's a good release, but unfortunately just missing that one. At least we got Gordon there picking up the rebound. So let's try it again at the buzzer this time. Maybe not a step back one, maybe just a regular three-pointer. It's at the buzzer. Unfortunately though, just missing that one. Slightly contested, but he does end off the quarter with that missed shot. But it's a good quarter nonetheless. A 9-point lead for us, 18 points for that Ben Simmons. We'll have to wait and see what our opponent does on the other end. But I did go ahead and spin for another showdown quarter, this time with the boosted version of Ben Simmons. We're going to see what he can do up against a 110 overall lineup. You can see it's a 115 team against the 110 overall team. We got the overall advantage, but let's see what this Ben Simmons card can do. We'll kick things off with a three-pointer if we can. A perfect release, but unfortunately he just misses that shot. A 125 three-pointer, completely maxed out. You can't get a higher three-point stat than that in the game. So that probably should have gone in as a three-pointer. De'Aaron Fox, though, he's going to go for three. He's going to miss that one. So there's a bunch of missed threes at the moment in the game. But let's go in with Ben Simmons on the left-hand side. And unfortunately, again, he misses the shot. What is going on? Perfectly wide open, perfect release, and he still misses the shot. Play it out to Ben Simmons. We'll give him a third attempt over here. Third time might be the charm. It's a perfect release. And there we go. He finally knocks it down. I don't know why the shooting is so inconsistent at the moment with a bunch of threes being missed that probably should have gone in, as Towns managed to knock down that really challenged three-pointer with his 107 three-point shot. Come on, Ben Simmons. Perfect release. And there we go. He knocks it down. So it's a challenge shot and he's made it, but not the completely wide open one. I don't really understand this, but let's try and get the steal if we can off De'Aaron Fox. We got to make use of this overall advantage. They're going to play it out to Towns, almost getting the block, but McAdoo is able to get the rebound at least. We'll dish it over to Ben Simmons. We'll go in on the right-hand side this time. What dunk is he going to come up with this time? It's just a nice two-handed slam that time, but a really powerful one, giving us a 5 points lead now in the game. Thompson's going to drive in a little bit. He's driven back out, though. I think he's going for a three-pointer. It's a two, and luckily he misses that one. McAdoo able to get the rebound. We'll play it out to Ben Simmons. He's got a load of space and he comes through with that really nice two-handed slam, finishing off the play. I think if his steal was up a little bit more, it would be an absolutely amazing card to have in the game. Kind of like Steph Curry, because Steph Curry's cards are usually very good at getting the steals and then able to go on the fast break and get those quick three-pointers in. But let's try and go for another three with Ben Simmons. It's another perfect release, and there we go. He's knocking it down. Maybe he just needed a bit of a warm-up, you know, a little bit cold at the start with his missed three-pointers. But Thompson, he's going to go for that one-handed slam, and of course, he's going to knock it down. Giannis a bit too far away from trying to get the block, but let's hopefully come back with a dunk of our own. He's not going to get stopped, and it's another cradle dunk for that Ben Simmons card over there. I wonder if he's got that one-handed tomahawk slam dunk, because that'd be ridiculous to see him get up and make that one over there. Towns is going to play it out to Thompson on the left-hand side, and Thompson's going to knock it down. So we're not playing as well as we did in that first quarter, but we'll come through with a lovely one-handed slam from Ben Simmons, kind of like he was floating in the air for a second there as we managed to knock that one down. But Towns, is he going to go for a shot? He's played it over to Ingram, back out to De'Aaron Fox. Come on, Kyrie. Let's see if we can get a steal with him. They're just passing the ball around. Fox has gone for the two, and he's going to sink that one. So we got 12 seconds left to go. We'll try a sidestep three-pointer, because why not? We haven't done one of them in a little while, I don't think. We'll go for that. It's a very deep three, and he just unfortunately misses that one. But we get the rebound with Giannis. Where's that Ben Simmons? We'll go for the two, and he's going to knock it down at the buzzer there. Kind of panicking a little bit, trying to get the ball to him, but luckily we do, and we end off with a good shot. So 19 points for that Ben Simmons. Couple of missed threes towards the beginning of the quarter, which didn't really make much sense, and it looks like our opponent has played their quarter. So 18-11 for them. That was the second game. I don't know whether the first opponent is actually going to play their quarter. But yeah, Ben Simmons, absolutely great to have him at the point guard spot. And as I said earlier, he arguably had one of the best cards we have seen in the game, the Arena Master from Season 4. And hopefully I can go all the way and get that Giannis Antetokounmpo and then do some gameplay with him. You can see this is my progress so far. I'm recording this on the start of the second day of the promo being out. Let me know in the comment section down below how you're getting on with the promo itself. And if you want to try and get that Ben Simmons and of course the Giannis Antetokounmpo completely for free, because that's what I've been doing so far, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner where I went through all the tips and tricks to help you guys out, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.